Alright, so we need to talk about Bungie, Destiny 2, and just this whole content situation, because truly it's ridiculous. I don't understand how they're being allowed to just get away with it. This is beyond ridiculous. So, in case you haven't heard, Destiny 2 is a game that exists, and the creators of that game are Bungie. They were partnered under Activision, but now they're independent, making the game themselves. Cool, that's awesome, right? But, it's led to some controversial changes, I guess you could say. The first one was a little while ago when they removed the base game content, so all the content and the storyline and everything that came with the original, like, physical release of the game, that just got removed. So even if you paid for the game or wanted to play on those maps or those planets or play those levels again, like, no, that's just, they don't exist. There is no way to play them ever again. That was already pretty bad, but now they're taking it a step further and they're removing paid DLC content from the game. So Destiny expansions aren't cheap, by the way. Forsaken is what's being deleted, and that shit was $40. Imagine paying $40 for something and then it just gets taken away from you, and that's supposed to be just okay. Like, we're supposed to just accept that. It's like not a big deal. Like, people on Twitter are just defending, bootlicking, like this is the greatest thing in the world. Wow, thank you, Bungie, for taking this content away from me. I wasn't playing it anyways, so I would rather it just be deleted. Never mind that people genuinely like the raid that came with Forsaken and a lot of the maps that came with Forsaken and the cool missions and storylines that people enjoyed from Forsaken. Like, no, let's just remove it because we're just like that, I guess. Like, I don't even know. Their reasoning doesn't even make sense. They said the reason they're doing this is to save on file size, but like, who cares about file size? Like, okay, if the game's too big and you're worried about the file size, allow me to uninstall parts of the game I don't want. That way I could cut down the file size and still have access to all the content I paid for. Like, yeah, if I'm not going to be playing Forsaken content, let me disable it to save on file size, but don't just take it away entirely. Like, this is paid DLC. You don't just remove paid DLC. No other gaming company, no other game, nobody does this. But because it's Bungie, they're getting a free pass, and I don't understand why. Is it just a Bungie thing? Like I truly, I've never seen a company fall off this fast, this far and this fast. Like, Bungie was the revealed, loved poster boy for quality gaming, and then they just fell off so hard, and now they're just the worst. They're just so bad. Like, the only other example I can really think of in modern times is CD Projekt Red. Like, that's the level that Bungie's getting to this point. Granted, they're not there yet, but they keep this up and they'll get there. Like, I couldn't imagine just, like, imagine if this was any other game, right? Like, imagine if Final Fantasy 14 was like, hey, all that cool content, we're taking it away. You can't have it anymore. Oh, you paid for that? It's deleted. And people are in my, like, Twitter mentions saying, like, well, actually, we don't own any of the digital content. It is within their legal right to do this. I don't give a shit about legal right. That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be okay with it. Just because somebody has the legal right to dick me over does not mean that I'm gonna just bend over and take it. Like, this is absolutely not okay. And if this happened to any other video game, people would be way more mad about it than they are with Destiny. And I don't understand that. I don't get that mindset of being like, it's okay because it's Destiny. 100% don't get that. People are like, well, it's a live service. So what? That doesn't make it okay either. Like, truly, like, none of the arguments I'm seeing for this make any sense and have any relevance to the topic. This is why I don't like live service, is because this kind of crap can happen. It doesn't happen, thank God, but who knows? Maybe other companies are going to get inspired by Destiny and start taking away content. I don't understand why no one else seems to care. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one with a goddamn brain on this internet, but I know that most of you guys probably don't even care. Like, Destiny, like, this doesn't affect most of you, but who knows? Like, if this branches out to any other games, like, this could be a big deal. This could actually be a really bad thing. Like imagine if it just is gone one day. You know, you go to play your favorite game, and your console's like, nope, can't play it. We've decided that we're just removing this. So goodbye. Like, you know, good riddance. That just, like, people are like game preservation and things like this. Like, people are starting to care more about this, and it seems like the more the people, the gamers, care about this, the more these companies and these developers don't. Like, this isn't even an old game. This is Destiny 2. It's the newest game in the Destiny franchise, and you can't play the majority of its content anymore because it was just deleted. The entire base campaign and DLC pack for the Forsaken, it's just gone now. No one will ever be able to play those stories or those missions again. If you say one day, oh man, I want to play all the old Destiny levels and like relive Destiny, you just can't do it. Like, that's not physically possible. Like, if somebody likes Destiny as much as I like Halo, for example, like, I go and replay the Halo games all the fucking time. You cannot do that with Destiny. That is not an option, that is not available to you, and it never will be again. And that's just baffling to me. But hey, I'm gonna stop ranting about this. My main takeaway from this, my TLDR is, oh my god, don't do this. If any other game company does this, I'm not giving you money. Fuck Bungie. And that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm just gonna stop now. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.